I asked my mom once if I was ever annoying as a child, and she was like, no, no, you weren't. And I'm like, no, be honest. And she's like, fine, you were a douchebag.
I think she was a great mom. I think I was a bad teenager.
So before I did study abroad, my mom, she had these pajama pants that like she had like the whole family sign with like well wishes. And then when she handed them to me, I was just like, why would I ever wear these?
I used to wear Tommy Hilfiger jeans and she'd be like, oh, are those Tommy Hilfigers? And I'd be like, so I'd make her say Tommy Hilfiger like in front of my friends so they would laugh.
So every time she said, I love you, I would just stare at her blankly and say, no, you don't, with like cross eyes. And she's like, that, you know, that hurts my feelings. And I'm like, does it?
I was really disrespectful. I would walk away. I would, I'd leave the house. I remember we were fighting in the car and I would just get out and storm off. And
my mom made my wedding dress. And it was a very gut-wrenching experience because in my mind, I felt like she was making her wedding dress. And I wanted it to be my wedding dress. So it was a bit of a struggle, but it was really, really good and beautiful, so I thank her for that.
When I was 14, my dad died. I kind of reacted as closing off emotionally because of it. I resented how emotional she was about it, how open she was about it with people we didn't know. I saw it as a private thing. I want her to fully understand now that she did it how she was supposed to for her own well-being, and how grateful I am, and it breaks my heart to think that I don't see how strong she was when it happened.
We were in a bad car accident when I was in middle school, and she was hurt the most. I just broke my arm. But even after that, knowing how fleeting moments are, 12 months after that, I still managed to act like a jerk. And she still had the capacity to love me as if I were a fabulous angel is mind-blowing.
she died of pulmonary fibrosis, and I was there with her when she passed, which was such a beautiful moment. She was always worried about me, but during that last year I had with her, none of that mattered. It didn't matter that I was an actress in New York that didn't have kids.
Mom, I'm really sorry that I had such an attitude with you. I think it was really because I just loved you so much, even though that sounds weird and complicated. And I only hope I can be the woman that you are one day.
I know sometimes we fought, but I always knew you loved me, and that was so important. I always knew you loved me.
Mom, I just want to say that I'm sorry that I didn't trust your true belief in me, and sometimes was mean to you and disrespectful.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
I don't even. I do.
You do?
Well, in Florida, you don't need one.